Anyway, people, I'm kind of out of practice. I need to get back into the groove. I haven't done this for over a week, and I'm feeling deprived. Anyway, we could be going into the tower right now, but there's not a whole lot we can do right now. So we'll be coming back later, and instead heading to the west, where there's a bunch of trainers. You can skip one of these, you can't skip both of them. I'm going to fight both of them, because I feel like it. Anywho, this is basically kind of a weird route, because the first time you go through it, you actually can't go to the place it connects to. You have to take a detour and connect to another place all the way down the other side. It's really kind of... It was confusing for me back in when I first played it, because, well, I was kind of a kid, and I still suck with geography, but it confused me because I was bad with geography then. Like, every time I look at the map, even nowadays, I get confused, like, whoa, Saffron is kind of in the middle there, and you don't go there until you've visited pretty much all the other ones. Like, I don't know why I'm rambling again. I mean, I blame this guy, he's a rambling gambler dude. And, yeah, there's a grass patch that you can only access if you have cut, but I don't really feel like accessing it. I think, in yellow you can catch, like, Kadabra there or something. I'm not sure if you can do that, red-blue. But Muck. I love Muck Sprite, I gotta say. Like, he's caped, and it's awesome. It's like a superhero coming in. Gravelly just looks kinda stupid, though. So, yeah, I think you might be able to get Ditto there, too. I don't really care. Here's the stack of 4. I don't know why they're hanging out like that. Maybe they'll tell me. We're gonna have a bit of a competition here. I hope you heard my knuckles cracking, because they were cracking! I think this is pretty definitive right here. Wham. Unnecessary critical. But it just goes to show Dora's superiority, and this is just an insult to Nidorans everywhere. That's what I like to see, Dora. I think you know why. Oh, so maybe these are like a bunch of school kids, but that doesn't explain why the nerd is hanging out with all the girls. Maybe they didn't do the research or something, but that just doesn't make any sense. Like, seriously. I would know. I mean, he has a coughing. Maybe this is like a group of chain smokers or something. But that would explain a lot, actually. They're hanging out somewhere far away from an invisible school, and they're all smoking. That's why okay, they're just... No, it must be a trick. It's a trick, I tell you. There's no way. It must be a trick. She's trying to lure us into a false sense of security, but I know your plan. Yeah, look beyond the smart, cute interior, exterior, whatever, and you can see the eyes of a killer. There's no fooling me, I'm too smart. Yes, you do. You really do, actually, I gotta say. I think this might be the girl who's just hanging out and trying to be cool, but she's not really part of the gang. Like, they wouldn't accept someone as boring as this. Like, I know they're pretty low down there, but they have their limits. That... And now she's ripping off the other trainers. That's just pitiful. If the next one is a coughing, I'm gonna have to... Okay, good. Well, at least she's sticking to ripping off the people of her own gender. I don't know, this whole route just reeks. There's chain smokers, we got this guy with the sludge, there's our gamblers. It's horrible. It's horrible. Well, it's horrible. And that's another gambler, isn't it? I knew it. This guy, actually, if you missed the first opportunity by Cerulean, you can use this guy as part of the Mew glitch. But I'm not going to do that, because that's not how I do things. Well, at least this guy isn't quite as bad. I mean, he's still hanging out with amphibians, and that's kind of creepy, but whatever. And I really do like Poliwhirl Sprite there. Fun fact you may not know. The little spiral on Poliwhirl, Poliwag, and Poliwrath, not Politoad though, the spiral actually changes directions when it evolves. And I remember seeing that in one of those Pokemon handbooks that all the geeks got. I don't know why I remember that of all things. But it's an interesting tidbit, and I'm pretty sure that it's maintained, happeningness throughout all the generations. I need to check the sprites, but I'm pretty sure it's remained consistent. Maybe it might be one of those, regional things like Arbok do, because different regions might have different directions, and just like Arbok have different patterns. I don't know, this is pure speculation. I'm not even looking at the sprites. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, seriously. I'm trying to ignore the obvious fact that this is a bunch of terrible people, and I should all be ashamed of myself, and I'd like to talk about something else besides them. Path leading into a wall makes perfect sense. And here's where things get trippy, actually. You didn't realize, can't get through here. So you have to actually go underground and under the city that you've already gone under once. Actually, that brings up a weird point. There's an underground passage going north-south that we came in through before. And now this one's going east-west, but they don't intersect. Are they on different levels or something? Things to ponder. And this is the other side of said city. There's a sign over there. Can we see it? Can we see it? Okay. And there's, Growlithe and Vulpix and Pidgey there. And here we are in Celadon. Home of shopping, basically. I do like that they made it sort of like a shopping metropolis and then paired it up with an all-female gym, because it totally fits the theme, and I'm not being sexist here, what are you talking about? And then, of course, there's the gambling, which, well, women and their gambling. And Wimbledon and their gambling. Are you allowed to gamble on tennis? Do people actually give enough of crap against tennis? And this is completely unnecessary, a little dead end. Just there to piss you off. And to top it all off, there's a bunch of terrible criminal members slinking around like this guy, hey, I see you. You're not supposed to give away your affiliation, but... And I just realized I haven't been using my bike for this entire episode, but whatever. And then if you really want to go crazy on just showing how terrible these people are, there's the pervert dude outside the gym. This guy. Is there a... And then 3 years in the future, that pool is going to get filled up with Grimer. I would know. I was there. This seems like such a metropolis, but it's actually horrible. And there's a little kid with a coughing. That's not good parenting. I suppose the only gleaming shimmer of hope here is the Celadon Mansion, where a bunch of rich, snooty people live in their fancy luxury and look over the rest of the town being all superior and whatnot. That's not good at all. I wasn't sure what the heck I'll get the Eevee. I don't know why. Oh, we got an Eevee. Nope. Okay, people, I don't really care, but do you people want me to, evolve that for the sake of evolving it? I don't know. I have cash to spare. I could buy a Thunderstone, a Waterstone, or a Firestone. I don't know. Do you people care? Probably not, but you're going to tell me anyway. I may as well. I have everything covered. And I won't need Vaporeon for Surf or anything, because I got Squirtle around, don't worry. So was I rambling enough in this video? I probably was, but whatever. And I just tugged my microphone, so you probably heard an explosion, but whatever. And I might edit that out if I remember. Probably won't, but whatever. see you guys next time. We'll be investigating the Celadon Gym. See you then.